So as we've been seeing for the last 24 hours, market has been up, down, even shorter time frames, 4 hours, 1 hours, market has just been completely sideways. So let's aim into today's video and see what we can find for us today. First thing I want to share today has to be this chart. This is about technology adoption. We're going to be discussing between total crypto users and total global internet users, was shared by one of my most favorite mentors, Rahul Pal, the owner of Real Vision. So you can see here clearly it was having a very good sloping coming very soon, and we can see a similar statistics coming for internet as well. But if we look at crypto, we can expect some massive time to be coming in the future as well. We're still very early if we compare that to the internet, and we have massive upsides to be coming, average years growth per year, and a lot more stuff going on there as well. So now if we jump into our crypto bubbles, we can clearly see the bubbles have been really performing like crazy, and some of them are massively red and some of them are completely green. We are stuck between red and green right now, massive battle going on, because we know there is going to be a Federal Reserve's meeting very soon, which is going to be in the next 48 hours. So we right jump into Rune. We can see Rune went all the way up to about $7.94 and bounced from about 6.91. And even if you look at it in 1 hour time frames, it's been trading just around $8, just around below that bracket of $8. Looks very good. We saw similar upside coming in EGLD as well, from $149 went all the way to $151. Looks good here as well. Otherwise, major coins, if we look at it, look in a major very strong pullbacks, because we saw the action is going up and down, and not much to be looking at here, especially when it comes to bubbles. The most important news we have has to be from China. China has reported more cases from yesterday. Yesterday we were about 3,200. Today we have jumped right into 5,154. And with that having said, this also concerns right now whether Shanghai officials say Shanghai is not under lockdown. Doesn't need to do at this moment. Whether this is going to continue or not, this is a very important time for us. There's so much fun, and with this COVID as well, it's just adding on to the pressure that we have right now. So if we get into the war news, the fact Ukraine talks are continuing is positive. Premature to discuss possible results of the Ukraine talk. And if you look what investing has to offer us today, we can clearly see investing this massive news for S&P 500. Everything is going down. All the markets from Germany, Europe, Asian markets as well are in complete FUD right now because of the war and because of the COVID as well. I think it's a mixed bag of both. People are scared of the COVID and people are very scared of war. So we have to be very cautious right now in these moments. Be very careful. ऐसी फालतू में एंट्री लेने का कोई फायदा नहीं है इस वक्त मार्केट के अंदर right now you have to play smart, be safe, and be very cautious. So the next 48 hours is going to be very important for us, because we know what the Fed is going to be doing. There is a very high chance that they're going to be bringing up about 25 base points. We already know that they are looking into probably increasing about 7 price standard hikes. That is going to be a lot, and this is going to be something we just have to be patient about, because previously crypto haven't react to any of that events very casually. So hopefully it doesn't do that. So अगर हम लोग देखते हैं startup में what we have for us happening in Gate.io, a lot of things been happening on Gate.io, so we got to jump right into that. We can clearly see that we have Zombie Inu coming, we have Metaverse coming, Galaxy coming, a lot of action happening here. But obviously if you're not VIP1, then you gotta be looking into the newly listed. So same coins are going to be listed here as well. So just remember the countdown, or keep some trackers for yourself so you are updated as soon as they start. Now if we jump into liquidation data, we can clearly see there's a lot of FUD right now in the market, a mixed bag going on. Mainly longs are getting liquidated and smashed pretty hard right now. And even if we look into the data today, we are in extreme fear of 21. Continuous fear and extreme fear in the markets right now. Long and short positions even look quite even Stevens. If you look at the positions, mainly are people quite long on BTC and not as short even on ETH. Even on major coins like DOT, Filecoin, Zcash, Doge, Waves, mainly market is similarly a lot long. So that's the reason there's a high possibility that we could come down and then move upwards. And even if we look at the situation here, overall market is about 53% in long positions, and short positions would be about 46%. Overall, we can see the stats here, not much action going on, quite a mixed bag, and not much differences that we can't say about 62% to 40%, still in 50s to 40s, so it's all right. Even if we look at here, we can clearly see that it's quite even Stevens right now. anything is possible right now. But globally, we do see that we did come down, got some longs liquidated. Now we head up, but there's still a very high chance that we could come back down, especially to the levels of 37,500, because that is a very key place that we wicked before. Or we could just remain in this area and just bounce from here, and this would be a testing area where we don't want to go. So we just have to be very careful and monitor the market right now. Don't have to get very excited and take ape into trades right now. Just monitor and see what is possibly going to be coming for us next. So today we can look into some coins that we can clearly see that is AR. So if we jump right into shorter time frames, we can see in 1 hour that AR has been pretty sideways. Not much action going on, making nice W's, but not completing them because we had to go to about $30. If we do that, we will make another W like we can see right now. And things are looking pretty good, very close to my buy zone as well. It's just testing the trend line right now, pretty normal because it's sideways as well. We didn't dump below, so that is a good sign for us right now that we are not looking as bearish as the statistics are telling us. Even if we zoom out a bit and look into 4 hour time frame, so 4 hour में भी हमें लग रहा है काफी sideways हुआ हुआ है, अच्छा support भी बना रहा है यहाँ पे. Overall looks pretty good, pretty neat. And then if you go into AVAX also looks pretty alright. Similar situation, just like AR testing its trend. We will ideally want to wait for this resistance to come in play at some point before taking any entries. That's why we have a purple circle here, and obviously you can get into my charts as well anytime with the links. And then if we look into EGLD, we can see a good position for EGLD as well, making a very nice W here right now. If it is completed, we will break into $204. Looks very good. Phantom for the last few days, pretty bad, pretty sad. Everybody knows that we drew this, and we can now clearly see that it is coming to this support of 0.87. Likely, I just hope it does bounce because I really like Phantom. Is the cheapest layer ones, but it is sad we can't do much about it. Andre had to leave, so he had to leave. We can't do much about that. Now we look into Luna. Luna has been performing really well, went into our zone A, zone 2, and now it's just been consolidating in these zones, which is a very good sign for us right now in the market, considering everything is up and down, and there's so much volatility. This is the only coin right now that is able to stand on its own and get some kind of support. Now we look into Rune as well. We were expecting Rune to come down to these levels, haven't done that yet, but we can still expect it to come down anytime here for taking a bounce. It has to take a bounce. It's been going on for some time, like we saw a bounce like that here as well. So we can expect a bounce like that to be coming. So even if you are in long since yesterday from about $6.6, you are still in a very good profit. So if you want, you can just start booking some profits right now and not just keep adding on to your positions. That will be a very clever thing to do right now in the markets. And then if you overall look into everything else, looks quite bearish, not much action going on. Tech stocks all completely down. Our commodities are also down, especially oil has come down to 5 to 4% right now. That is going to be a massive indicator for us right now that the markets are not really as stable as they look like. So I have to be very careful. Markets don't really have much trades to offer right now, and this is a period of time that comes in the market. That's where you have to be very patient. So right now, if we look at this line being very beautifully carried out by BTC, it's now building support also from this line as well. Looks alright, looks okay, but we would ideally want to get rid of our accumulation zone and break out like we did before, but then we are continuously getting rejected from 39,800. We want to break that apart and get into $40,000 like we had done previously as well. And obviously we want to ideally make a good higher high somewhere in these regions so we can complete and feel like that we are building some kind of bottom here, and our price structure would also look very good if we completely do that. So this is a very important update. This is a very important week. Have to be very cautious with how the market is reacting and what's going to be coming next over the next 48 hours, because we know Fed is going to be releasing what is the tax hike number exactly they are looking forward. Hopefully it doesn't affect the crypto markets as much as it's going to affect other markets. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care, guys. Bye bye.